The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for a box-to-box man, Sami Khedira.
And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. There will be a throw-in. And it's Alexandro. Pjanic. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He goes long. Oh, good interception. Cuadrado. Now it's Higuain. Pjanic. Good clearance and very necessary. Bale. It's a promising run he's making on the right. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And it's Cuadrado. Looks to thread it through. Harmlessly behind.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Who's going to make this theirs? Alexandro, played out to the wing. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a loose ball. The referee has given a corner. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's tried one. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Decent ball. Modric. Rafael Varane. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Varane! Morata shoots! Surely this time! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Massive leap! Just off target.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's Bale. Higuain into the channel. Delivery from Dybala. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Nacho does well there, alert. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alex Sandro. Rafael Varane tries the route one option. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pjanic. Now it's Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Morata. Morata with the ball through. He's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Alex Sandro. Dybala. Spoon forward. Bale. Pjanic. Khedira. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now the cross.
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
Morata, Bale. Lofted into the middle. Barzagli tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic. Khedira. Now it's Dybala. Higuain. Higuain shoots! And we hit half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Higuain. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. He comes flying in. Marcelo gets good distance on it. Towering header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
James Rodriguez gets his foot in there. Alexandro. Rafael Varane pumps it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Modric! That has skimmed the post.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Surely! And it's Higuain. Pjanic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. What a throw in. Promising cross. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Higuain. Now it's Dybala. Alexandro plays it in. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Bale knocks it away. Pjanic delivers. That's gone a long way up and away.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Cristiano Ronaldo takes Marquisio, concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Marquisio gets it away. Nacho. James Rodriguez goes long and forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Khedira with a delicate ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. James Rodriguez. It's Morata! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Morata. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
And the shot! Saved. That's good keeping.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Now it's Bale. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Morata shoots! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, glorious footwork! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Up to meet it! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cristiano Ronaldo can hoist it clear. Pjanic looking up to see who wants it. It's come loose. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Alexandro pumps it upfield. It's a long forward pass. Mandzukic with a delicate ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Morata with the ball through. Bale. Spoon forward. James Rodriguez passes it through. Alexandro. Cuadrado tries a through ball. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. Really well taken goal. He was urged to shoot. There is the final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting. And I thought they were quite unprofessional when they conceded so early.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Stoke will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Pjanic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cameron. Thrust towards the front line. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Bonucci. Aimed long and direct. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Khedira. Pjanic tries the route one option. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, he's broken through. And Djukic tries lifting it over. And it's Allen. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pjanic gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Khedira demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Higuain. Shaqiri boots it upfield. Allen. Done very well to intervene. Shaqiri delivers. And Djukic gets it back.
Mama Diouf can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Mandzukic. Higuain. Top save! That shot was travelling. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky. Very lucky.
Now it's Diouf. Khedira gets it back. Khedira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spoon forward. Now it's Mandzukic. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Cuadrado. It's come loose. Glenn Johnson. Shaqiri with the ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Khedira. Mandzukic pings it out wide. Cuadrado. He's got the ball glued to his feet. In by Khedira. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Diouf. Oh, they can break here. Barzagli. Chiellini. Alex Sandro. Marchisio. And that's a throw-in. Marchisio. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Cameron. Glenn Johnson. Tries a through ball. Diouf. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Khedira. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Barzagli plays it over to the other flank. What a throw in. Glenn Johnson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now the pass. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Shaqiri displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Alex Sandro. Cameron goes long and forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And now the finish! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Higuain's cross. Really well taken goal. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pjanic passes it through. Cuadrado looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Cuadrado. He's had a go!
Yeah, I don't think it's just me, but this sort of pressing really is something that they're doing an awful lot more of these days.
Well weighted. Keeper's ball. And it's Cuadrado. Imbula pumps it upfield. Another piece of really good defending. Imbula needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Cuadrado pushes to get on the end of it.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Looks like a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alex Sandro. Khedira. He'll try from distance. Ball swung in. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that'll be a goal kick. Aimed forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Cuadrado. Khedira. Pjanic. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
Pjanic did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Asamoah. Alexandro. Shaqiri. Diouf. Four added minutes on the board. Cuadrado knocks it towards the front. Now it's Higuain. Shawcross. Glenn Johnson tries a long pass towards the front. Alexandro. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Look, this team will bust the skies. It's very hard to match their aerial power and subdue what is a very sizable threat.
Blind tries the route one option. And it's Mandzukic, deftly done. Cuadrado looking to get on the end of this. Tries a through ball. Pjanic gets it back. Pogba boots it upfield. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Alex Sandro pumps it upfield. Now it's Mandzukic. Looks to thread it through, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. Oh, he's found him in space! Towering header! He scored! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Ibrahimovic hits it! It's come loose. Keeps everyone guessing. Blind with the ball through. In once more. Bonucci boots it to safety. Massive leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Alex Sandro plays it into the channel. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Rooney. Alex Sandro looks to slip it through, fires it in low. It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Higuain is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it high. Marchisio. In by Marchisio. He comes flying in! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Pjanic battles to win it back. Mandzukic passes it through. Valencia. Looks like a good ball through. Rashford in full tilt down the right-hand side. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Great leap! In for the pieces! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So is this the start of a comeback? They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Rashford. Valencia. Lovely feet. A chance! Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Cuadrado. Alexandro. Now it's Mandzukic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Rooney with the ball through. Pjanic. Rashford. Can he find a finish now? Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado goes long and forward. Pjanic has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing. Mandzukic plays it out to the wing. Wonderful quick feet. Martial showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's being closely tested here. Marquisio gets it back. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well positioned to make that interception. Marquisio. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out to the left it goes. Higuain. And Mandzukic gets flagged offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
And it's Martial. Juan Mata. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cuts it out. Rooney. Looks to slip it through. Rashford. Now it's Mandzukic. Cuadrado. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Long and high towards the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aimed long and direct. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Mandzukic tries to stroke it through. Mandzukic needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Khedira. Now it's Cuadrado. Mandzukic. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Sticks it away. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Out to the flank. Can he finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's just me, but this sort of pressing really is something that they're doing an awful lot more of these days.
It's a promising ball. Mandzukic with a shot! Gets his head to it! He's kept it out, just.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Up to meet it! Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Higuain. Timely intervention. Rashford. Martial. Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Mandzukic drills one in. Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. Rashford gets it away. And he's there to cut it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Barzagli. Chiellini. And it's Alexandro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rashford looks to dink one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
You